Welcome to another food adventure with Getting Lost. Today, we are back here again at Old Airport Road Food Centre. Yes, Old Airport Road Food Centre. A faithful place that serves good food for your nourishment and for your soul. So let's see what we can find. Let's go. Old Airport Road Food Centre is a popular place for Singaporeans to come to eat because of the abundance of good food and a big car park behind. So people who do drive can park their car in this big car park here. It can easily find a parking space, or you can take a bus, or now you can even take the MRT here. So it's very convenient for you to reach this food center, and that makes it a favorite place for everyone to visit. The first dish we're trying here today is Whitley Road Big Prawn Noodles. Basically, you can have the noodles in two styles, with soup or dry. And then you also can have it with either pork ribs or prawns, or I think they also have oxtail. So depending on what your preference is, you can choose what type of noodles you want. If I'm not mistaken, you can have it in egg noodles, bee hoon, which is rice noodles, or flat rice noodles, which is kway teow. For me, I chose the egg noodle, the yellow egg noodle, and I also chose the pork ribs with prawns. Okay, here's the egg noodles with remnants of other people's with other dishes noodles in it. And then look at that, the noodles are cooked and nice and bouncy, together with a prawn. Actually, it's a prawn cut in half to give you the illusion that they give you two prawns, but actually it's only one prawn. And lots of pork rib. And look at the soup. Certainly has a nice color to it. Oh man, I can't wait to try it out. Of course, in the noodles itself, there's some bean sprouts. Here we go. Yeah, that was good. Flavorful, delicious, full of porky bone goodness in the soup. Yummy. Okay, next one is if you look at the long line, we are all queuing up for this Lor Mee dish. For this particular shop itself, is when it's open, there's always a long queue for it, and this is evidence of it, especially if you come during weekends. Okay, this is the more traditional type of Lor Mee. Okay, basically this Lor Mee comes together with fish. So the fish pieces, where you can actually see all on top of it. Okay, so what they do is they give you fish pieces, and then in a very good braising stock, which is slightly starchy, slightly savory. Then with egg noodles, then cilantro, you have a hard-boiled egg. Yeah, this is the fish pieces I told you about earlier. Then you have the sambal chili and vinegar cut chilies, and look at the flat yellow noodles. Oh yeah, look at that. And then they also have some braised pork belly in it, somewhere inside. So this is one of my favorites Lor Mee dishes, but I don't normally get to eat it often. First of all, is because they are not open every day, so it depends on your luck when you go at the shop to see whether they're open. Secondly, when they're open, there's always a long queue. So my favorite dish, but I do not get to eat it often. Luckily for you, today it was open and I was able to feature this dish for you. And they do give you lots and lots and lots of fish pieces in it. Look at that. Look at the color. Brown with flecks of green and red. And look at the noodles. Oh yeah. That is good, really good. Okay, one thing about this dish that is my favorite is actually because every single ingredient in this dish itself, from the sauce, from the fish to the pork belly, and the egg itself, is all well seasoned. Okay. As I can show you here now, the pork belly itself. Okay, let me bite it for you. You can taste the star anise, you can taste some of the herbs and ingredients they actually put into the pork belly itself. Very, very good, very, very delicious. Next one here is Hua Kee Hougang famous wonton noodle, wonton mee. This is also a good wonton noodles that you have here in the old Airport Road Food Center. Here it is. The noodles itself is a bit bouncy, but what makes this dish really pops out is the red chili sauce you see there. And then this is the dumpling together with the soup and some vegetables. Okay, let's go back to the noodles. Okay, in the noodles itself you also have some dumpling, and then you also have the Singaporean style char siu or barbecue pork together with some vegetables and some green chilies. Okay, but yeah, green chilies, the green vegetables. But what really makes this dish pop is just now the chili sauce you see on it just now. It really adds in a whole profile of flavor into the noodles, which is very, very enjoyable. And the noodles itself is quite bouncy and firm, but the chili sauce, that's good. Okay, this is what happens when you mix it all up nicely. All the chili sauce coating every piece of noodle. Even though the barbecue pork is a bit dry, but it's also slightly savory, slightly sweet, mildly sweet. But the noodles with the chili sauce, this is the yes, that is the star of the show. Oh, very, very good. Okay, this is a new store that has opened up in Old Airport Road Food Center, which is called Roast Paradise. Basically, they specialize in making char siu or barbecue pork. The barbecue pork they make here is more like the Hong Kong and Malaysian style, where it's actually caramelized on the outside and is sweet. Okay, so this is the dish that I ordered. I ordered two types of meat. I ordered char siu and siu yolk. Okay, so the rice itself is more like a chicken rice where it's they cook the chicken they cook the rice in a chicken stock, so it's quite flavorful. And then you have this siu yolk, which is roast pork with crispy skin, and then beside it you have the char siu, which is the barbecue pork. Basically, I feel that the barbecue pork is done quite nicely. It's sweet, the outside is almost like candy, inside is tender. Only issue I have is the quantity. It's a small portion for the rice and the dish you get, and for the price you pay. So I feel like you are getting a small quantity for the amount you pay for it. Next is this store selling goreng pisang or banana fritters. Okay, so basically what you do is you have a banana, which you batter it, and you put it into hot oil and deep fry it. You can't go wrong with this dessert, because if you get it freshly fried, it will be hot, it will be crispy, it will be sweet, it will be delicious. You know, you can't go wrong with this dessert. And I read somewhere that the banana is a special banana that he actually selects for cooking this goreng pisang or banana fritter, and it goes well with it, and it's delicious because, like I said, you can't go wrong if you eat it fresh and hot, freshly cooked out from the wok. Okay, from the side here again, if you continue walking from the behind of Old Airport Road Food Center, and you walk along this path and you see the block in front of you, you continue walking to that block and walking past that block. Okay, you'll come to a road. Okay, at this road, opposite the road, you see there's actually another coffee shop. At this coffee shop, there's another place that sells something a bit interesting. Okay, so as you go into the coffee shop, here there's a place selling bao or steam buns. These are homemade steam buns, and the homemade steam bun that I'm going to introduce you to here is a coffee bao, or a coffee flavored steam bun. So I think what they have, if they have either is a bean paste or a lotus paste, they put in a coffee mix to it, and then they put it into a steam bun. Okay, and it's actually quite delightful. It's quite smooth, and then it has a very nice flavorful taste of the coffee in it, which I actually quite enjoy, which is actually this brown bun here. It looks like a little lump of you know what, but very delicious. Thank you for joining me for my food adventure today at Old Airport Road Food Center. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Click the like, thumbs up if you like it, subscribe, and yes, Old Airport Road, I have featured a lot of food here, but there's more good food here. So get your ass down here and try it, alright? Anyway, thank you for joining me, and see you next time. Bye bye.